Hello students, in this video I am going to explain solution to problem number 4 of your study material. So in the question they have asked you to calculate appropriate price index number. So now they have not mentioned whether it is Laspeyres or Pashus or Fisher's index number, but you have to calculate appropriate price index number. Now how do you decide which one is appropriate? So look at the data given in the question. They have asked you, they have given quantity in the base year. So 1990 is the base year, it's given in the question. Quantity in the base year is given. Price in the base year 1990 is mentioned. So P0, Q0 are given, and P1 they have given it for two different years because they have asked you to calculate index number for two different years. Price index number for 2003, price index number for 2004 separately they have asked you to calculate. Okay. Now, just because quantity in the base year is given to you, you have to calculate Laspeyres price index number. Laspeyres price index number formula, it goes this way. Summation P1, summation P0, this is standard. Whereas Laspeyres price index number gives weightage on the basis of base year quantities, that is Q0. Base year quantities are used to assign weights. That's why when base year quantity is given in the question, you're supposed to calculate Laspeyres price index number. This becomes appropriate price index number. Okay, so they have given P0 and Q0, that is price in the base year and quantity in the base year. Okay, that is base year is 1990. Okay, which is already mentioned in the question. We have written it down. Now what do we require? We require P1 Q0 and P0 Q0. So first let's calculate P0 Q0. P0 Q0 multiplication let us do. Okay, now how do you get P0 Q0? P0 into Q0. That is this column into this column. 640 into 10, 6400. 1020 into 2, 2040. 60 into 2 is 120 and 50 into 1 is 50. Okay, so the total of this 6400, 2040, 120 and 50 will be 8610. This is your summation P0 Q0. Okay, now they have asked you to calculate the price index number for 2003 and 2004 separately. So 2003 price will be P1 for 2003. Okay, so now what do we require in the formula? P1 Q0 also we require. Okay, so we will multiply P1 into Q0, that is this column into Q0. Okay, so P1 is 1550 into 10, Q0 that is 10, so 15,500. 1540 into 2, P1 Q0, right? So 1540 into 2, it is 3080. 126 into 2, 252, and 120 into 1 is 120. So P1 Q0 will be, the summation of it will be 18,952. Summation P1 Q0. Okay, now so price index number for 2003 will be P01 equals 18952, which is summation P1 Q0 for 2003 is 18952 divided by summation P0 Q0 is standard. P0 Q0 is quantity and price in the base years multiplication. 1990 price, 1990 quantity, multiplication of it and totaling it up. So that is standard for both the years, for both 2003 and 2004. So 8610 we will write here into 100. You will be getting 220.12. You can use the calculator and see. Next, so for 2004 you are again supposed to calculate the same way. So for 2004 P01, let us calculate for 2004 now. So price in 2004, P1 in 2004 will be 1680, 1610, 130 and 110. Now how do we get P1 Q0? P1 Q0 is P1 price in the current year, which is 2004, into Q0 is 10. So 1680 into 10, 16,800 1610 into 2 is 3220. 130 into 2 is 260, and 110 into 1 is 110. Total of it will be 20,390. Okay, so P1Q0 for 2004 will be 20,390. So 20,390 divided by 8610 into 100 gives you 236.82. So this will be the price index number for 2004. So for 2003 and 2004 separately you're supposed to calculate. So we have done that. I hope you have understood this problem number 4 solution. If you have any doubts, you can contact me individually. Thank you.